Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is so special. We are going to talk about the newest ice cream beauty box. This is the second time I'm trying the ice cream beauty box. The first one, I think out of the first one, the most memorable thing was the Ofra face palette. This one is an October Ice Cream Beauty Box, and they are dedicating this box to bring more awareness for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So they have a small little card that has everything included in it. They say in every Ice Cream Beauty Box, they include like 5 to 7 full-size products, and this beauty box retails for $25. My beauty box this time, actually every product that was in there retailed up to $115, which is a great money for like $25 if you're getting like so many products. It's so worth the money. This month's products are everything like pink. This is the look that we are coming out with the beauty box. I'm going to swatch everything. I'm going to put it on my face so that you can make a decision if this beauty box makes sense for you or not. So if you're ready, let's begin. Let's begin getting ready. This is going to be a quick one since we only are working with like 5 products. I love that they have dedicated this month to breast cancer awareness. I really love that everything in this box is like pink. I love it. I absolutely love it that they are doing it for a cause. They say in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, our boxes are going to be pink. We will be donating a portion of our proceeds to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. I feel like if you have the resources and if you're utilizing it in the correct place, there's nothing more important than that. Let's begin with the first product in the box, and that is the Moonslice Beauty Liquid Blush. Anything that I am talking about, none of the products, like none of the brands I've used before, so it's all like new to me. Moonslice, I have not heard of it. The packaging, the bottle looks so pretty. Like this is very pretty. It's like a glass bottle, but it has a layer on it and it looks so cute. Oh my gosh. And the color, this color is called, what is the color? They say that it's a brand new liquid blush to this box. So I don't think they have a name associated with it, but it looks like a good, like a neutral pink shade. Let's apply this. I don't know how pigmented it's going to be. So I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand. That's the shade. Let's apply it on our face. So I'm going to it's a clean blending brush. I'm going to just take that on the back of my hand, stipple it on the brush, and then start stippling it on my face. I just don't know if it is like quick setting or not. That's why I put it on the back of my hand. But as far as I am seeing, it's blending super nicely. And it is giving like a natural finish. It's definitely not flat matte. But look at that shade. It's so pretty. I'm pretty sure it will complement a lot of skin tones. That's really pretty. It's a very neutral pink shade. Definitely not neon by any means. Like when I tapped it on the back of my hand, I was like, ooh, that's so pink. But like, look at my face. It definitely looks like more fresh and pink and not like overly pigmented. I really like that. Okay, so once we have that, I'm very happy with that. And this blush, they say it retails for $19. Okay, let's apply a powder so that we can, do we have any other product that we need to use before powder? I don't think so. Rest everything I see is like either lips or eyes related. So let's use our Huda Beauty powder. I'm just going to take a little bit underneath my eyes. As you can see, I've already applied my concealer and powder. For the concealer, I took my Lancome concealer, and for the foundation, I did take my Maybelline Superstay. I really love the way how that blush looks. Okay, let's move on. Should we do the lips or eyes? Let's do the eyes first. We do have 3 products for eyes. This Chantico Beauty, this is a duo. I have received this like duo before in the Ice Cream Beauty Box. So it's not like new to me. And these eyeshadow duos, they perform so beautifully. Of course, because it's a pink month, they have that duochrome that is pink to a gold. And this, I am assuming that's like a translucent multichrome. So let's watch that. It says it's a pink duochrome duo from Chantico Beauty, and this retails for $20. So let's swatch this and see what we are getting. They seem very smooth and they're very thin too. It's not like thick multichrome formula. Very thin. So I'm assuming that it's going to be very easy on the eyes and not crease. So let's apply that. Yeah, definitely very thin on the formulation. I'll double dip just so that you can see it. And this might be a formula that's better applied with a brush. Like, look at that. You clearly can see that duochrome action happening. Definitely this one is more like lavender pink duochrome, and this is like a pink gold. It's perfect in my opinion. If you love pinks, this is great for warm tone looks and this is great for cool tone looks. That's beautiful. Okay, now the second eyeshadow is a glitter liquid eyeshadow, and this is from ZC Beauty. Looks like a Chinese company, not sure. Like it's made in China. Looks like it's made in China. It's oh, the packaging looks beautiful. I definitely can see the glitter particles inside the tube. And let me see this. It says this glitter shadow is more of a topper than a shadow. No glitter glue is required to use this product. Apply it over other shadows for a dazzling eye look. So let me swatch this and see how it looks. This one, I think, is in the shade number 12. That's all that I know. Okay, oh, it's like a liner. I don't think I have anything like this. And I don't know how much you can see it. I definitely can see the glitter particles when I'm like rubbing it across. I don't know how much you would be able to see it, so I'll just go over it a few times just so that you see it. Can you see that? I think it's a great accent product to have, but I don't know how much like this glitter is safe on your eyes or not. So don't take my word for it, but it's definitely a great accent thing, like just for like a cut crease or like outside. I think it's going to be really pretty. Okay, last, certainly not the least, in eye department, we have an eyeshadow palette, and generally Eyescream Beauty Box generally provides us with an eyeshadow palette in every box, which is amazing because this box is $25 and this palette by itself is $35. Let me see if it's a special palette. Yes, this is a special palette. It's called Hope in Bloom palette by Beauty Moon Cosmetics. Again, a new brand to me, I would say. One of the shadow came broke and I pressed it back in. So I'll be very careful. This was the shadow that came broke, and that was the shadow that absolutely jumped out to me. So pretty it is, right? Definitely vibrant and heavy on pink since this is a pink palette, but you also have an option of like purple, burgundy. It's really, really pretty, and a neutral shadow too. I feel like they've given us a lot of variety. So we're going to swatch this as well as apply it on our eyes. So let's begin swatching actually. The first shade is called Comfort. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Comfort. Then we have Bloom, which is again this shimmer shade. Beautiful. Then we have Love and Warrior. Beautiful shades. Look at that. That's stunning. Stunning in my opinion. If you love a good pink eyeshadow, I think you'll love it. The pigmentation is definitely there for the mattes for sure, and the shadows, like the shimmer shadows, as I said, it's definitely more like thin in quality, but I definitely can see the shift coming through. I really love this. It actually reminds me of the Nabla Cosmetics, the Berry palette. You remember that? Just like a little bit bigger version of that. Okay, let's move on to the second row. We have Support, which is like a little bit more of a muted pink shade. Then we have Strength, which is like a vibrant Barbie pink shade. Then we have Promise, which is a purple. And then we have Hope, which I think it's a multi-chrome in the palette. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. It's like holographic. What? That's beautiful. You need to be a pink lover to love this palette for sure. Oh, that's definitely my favorite shade of the palette. This one, so pretty. You definitely need to be a pink lover to love this palette because again, it's very, very pink heavy. So pretty. But if you love a pink palette, I think it's beautiful. Again, I'm not applied on my eyes, but while swatching, I can generally tell if the palette will perform well or not. And I think this will perform well. It's staining a little bit on my fingers. So that tells me that it will also last on my eyes for a long time. Let's move on to the last row, which is full of shimmers. We have Press, which is a light pastel pink shade. Then we have Faith, which is a light lavender shade. Then we have Chance, which is more of a traditional pink shade. And then we have Charity, which is also like a hot pink shimmer shade. So those are the last 4 shades of the palette. Let's swatch it. Some shades definitely have more sparkle than the others. There you go. And that's the entire palette swatched for you guys. So pretty. So pretty. We'll definitely do something. So these are all like eye products that you're getting in this palette. I feel it's beautiful, and I love that they included this dark shade, and it will come in very handy, at least for me, because I love a good deeper shadow on my outer corners. Okay, so let's begin. I feel like I am gonna do what I would generally do. I take this shadow all across my crease, comfort shade. Look how pigmented that is. That's beautiful. Like, that's stunning. Now you can definitely do a neutral eye look with this palette too. That's so pretty. That's good as like a transitioning shade or even crease shade, I would say. But for this look, we have to go a little pink. So we'll definitely dip into more colors. That's beautiful. I love it. Let's start off with Support now. It has a little bit kick up in the pan, so be wary of that. I'm gonna take that in my inner crease of the eye. It's showing up so beautifully. I really love that. I'm hardly putting any pressure on the eye too. I'm going into Loved. I'm gonna take that mainly over here and just wrap it around my outer corners. It'll help to blend the other shade. Very beautiful shade. Such a beautiful berry shade. Going back into this comfort shade and just blending the edges just so that everything is super smooth. For the lower lash line, let's take this shade Promise. That's a beautiful purple. Of course, I could have done a purple look, but I was like, let's do a pink look. It's a pink box. And now I'm going to take the shade Warrior on the outer corners of the lower lash line. I'll also apply it on the upper eyelid, on the outer corners, just so that we get a little bit more depth. There you go, this one, Warrior. And just tap it right. Okay, that will help to give some more depth to the eye. Can you see that in this eye? Really pretty. I really like that. Yeah, I'm glad that the shade is there. Really pretty. Okay, now let's apply a little bit of NYX Glitter Glow just for our shimmers, because we have to dip into a few shimmers for sure. I definitely want to use that shade that was broken. What was that shape? Hope, this one. But I also want to use the duo in the palette, so let's do that. Actually, I am gonna take, let's take this first, the deeper shade. I'm gonna apply it right there. Look at that. It's so pretty. That's so pretty. I love that shade. I'm just scattering it with a brush, and I feel like brush is the way to go with this shade. There are some shimmers that actually apply very beautifully with a brush, especially the ones that are more thinly formulated. Like for example, I've always said, like my Natasha Denona shimmer shadows, I feel like they give me more sparkles when I apply it with a brush. But for example, like Bella Beauty Bar or like Fantasy Cosmetica, they're more thicker shimmers, and I really love that when it is applied with my fingers. So it's just the quality of the eyeshadow, I would say, like the way it applies like better with the eyeshadow or a brush. I really love this. Really love this. But also, if you love a good, let's say, sparkly shade but like in a scattered look, go with your fingers. I feel like that will be amazing too. Now let's move into this shade Hope from the palette. This one, dying to use that. So pretty it was. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Like, this is a shadow that I would use with a finger because it's not that thinly packed. Plus, it had so many reflects going on. Oof, that's so pretty. Love it. Can you see that shift? It's so beautiful. Especially when the light hits it, I feel like that'll be amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that duo palette. I'm gonna take a smaller brush with that iridescent shade, and I'm gonna take that on my inner corner of the eye. Look at that. Oof, that's so pretty. It's more like pinky purple, I would say. So it will definitely go so well with the purple shade that's underneath, like on my lower lash line. That's beautiful. Let's take that glitter liner situation from DC, and let's see if I apply that, how is that gonna look? I'm gonna just take that across the crease. Yeah, definitely see the glitter particle. I don't know how, like, I feel like on the black liner it might be more prominent and not on a pink eyeshadow. I think if it was something else, like some other color, it would have picked more prominently. It's extravagant in my opinion. Like, oh my gosh, I definitely can see the glitter particle for sure. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara, and I'll get right back. So my eyes are all done. Let's move on to the last item, which is the lips. And this is from Amped Beauty. Again, a new to me brand for sure. This is how it looks. And this is the Amped Plumping Lip Oil by Indie Beat Cosmetics. And this retails for $17. This lip oil is a bubblegum scented and very hydrating. I was like, bubblegum pink. I hate pinks on me, like on my lips. This is a plumping product, so tingling sensations are completely normal. Let's see, I don't mind tingling on me. Okay, it looks pretty clear in my opinion. Let's actually put it on the back of the hand and see. Yeah, it's super clear, like super clear. So I think we need some kind of a lips. Can you even see this one? I think we need some kind of a lips underneath just to pair everything together. So let's do that. Let's do On the Grind by Maybelline. That's pretty neutral in my opinion. So we're going to take this lip oil. It has like some kind of a shimmer. I don't know. We'll see. I don't see any shimmer, but definitely can feel a little bit of tingling, okay? Yeah, it's increasing. I have a lot of plumping lip oils. Okay, I definitely can feel it, but only if I like think about it, it might. But let me tell you, if you do not like a tingling sensation, this product is not for you, okay? Because I definitely can feel like a little bit of heat going on my lips. If you do not like it, you're not gonna like it. But if you don't mind it, I don't think this is the product that sells the beauty box. But I really like everything else is what I would say. I have a lot of like plumping lip oils. Like this one is from Ladybug Glow. This is the one that I wear all throughout. Actually, I do have like a bunch of Ladybug Glow things. I do have Merit's lip oil. That always like stays, and this gives a little bit of color. So yeah, this I can feel the heat. I can feel the heat, but I also have a good like pain tolerance. So I'm not the consumer that can tell you like whether you need to buy it or not. If you do not like a plumping sensation or a heat on your lips, you would not like it. Okay, let's wrap up our thoughts for this beauty box. Did I say how much was that plumping lip oil? This was for $17. Yeah, I think out of the products that I tried from this beauty box, Ice Cream Beauty Box, I would say I rank this the least. But even if I compare like rest of the four things that were there in the box, I think that this is worth the money. Like especially if you love pinks, I feel like my eye look came out really pretty. Like that Shantico duo was amazing. That eyeshadow by itself was absolutely stunning. Like I think the quality was there, the blendability was there. The only con that I would say about this palette would be, I'm glad that this shade is there, but for like a deeper complexion, and I am more of like a medium tan, I would say, complexion, I don't think that this depth is good enough for a palette. I feel like a deep eggplant would have been good, or like a deeper burgundy shade, that would have been good. Instead, like, I agree that this is a pink palette, and yes, I mean, everybody can see that's a pink palette, but one more deeper shade instead of these like pretty similar shades would have been amazing. I would say that. Okay. Loved the duo, loved the blush, I definitely want like more colors, they to come out with more colors like this, like muted colors. I think it performed so beautifully, so amazingly on the face too. I'll definitely check the longevity of the blush too. I cannot even speak because that lip oil is bothering me. I don't mind a pain, but why go through that if there are so many other products that can give you that? But I still feel that ice cream box was totally worth the money, especially because of that palette, Chantico, the blush, and the liner. Like, I feel like this is so fun, don't go anywhere like close. Like, I would go super like sporadic if I'm doing a halo eye right in the center. I think that will be amazing. I really love the way how this looks, but I would give it a thumbs up for sure. For $25, 100% worth the money, especially if you love pinks. But that's all for today, guys. If you did like it, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up. Do let me know in the comment section below, have you tried Ice Cream Beauty Box before or not? And if you have tried, do you love like the pieces that come along with your box? Generally, they say it's $25 per month. It's free US shipping. It's 5 to 7 full-size products in every box, and an average retail price of $120. I think when you keep all of those in mind, $25 is like a drugstore price in this scenario of like economy that we are in. So I totally feel like 5 full-size products is totally worth the money. And I would definitely tell you, if I do not like a product, I would say no, I do not. Like, for example, this, I don't think it's worth the money. Like, consider you getting like 4 full-size beauty products, but even if that is 4 products, I think it was totally worth $25. But that's all for today. If you did like it, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.